Winning slot secrets. Now you have a fighting chance. Welcome to Las Vegas, the fastest growing tourist destination.
Have you tried slot machines? If you haven't, by all means, indulge yourself. They are more fun. Those one-armed bandits can just get you. And you can win up to $10 million. You can win trips. I personally have been on 2 trips won by my husband in slot machine tournaments. And let me tell you, Hawaii is gorgeous. By all means, play those machines and have fun.
With gambling being legalized in so many different states, it's no wonder that everyone wants to visit the ultimate gambling mecca, Las Vegas. Even though this was filmed entirely in Las Vegas, what you learn in this video will help you find loose slots no matter where you play. In this video, we'll cover a variety of subjects, from starting a gambling bankroll to finding those mega jackpots. We'll also show you the insides and outsides of slot machines and tell you the odds that nobody wants you to know. Discipline is probably the most important factor when it comes to gambling, and discipline begins at home. You need to know how much money you want to spend each day and also how much money you want to win. You need to decide how much money you're able to spend and start saving a little each day until you reach that goal. Remember, playing with money that you cannot afford to lose is the second worst thing you can do. And the first is getting money on your credit card. Imagine having to pay interest on money that you may have lost gambling. Now that you have your money saved, you need to divide it into equal groups for as many days that you plan to gamble. And then divide it once again into different groups for each session. For future reference, nickel machines are considered low-level play, quarter machines, medium level, and dollar machines, high level. If you play nickels, you need $50 to $100 per day. If you play quarters, you need $100 to $200 per day. And dollar machines, you need $500 per day. Now that you know how much money you want to spend, you also need to set a limit on how much money you want to win. Remember, the difference between winners and losers, winners know when to quit. Playing slots isn't magic. It's just playing correct. Now that you've done your homework, let's go hit the slots. To win big money at craps, you have to bet big money. To win big money at blackjack, you have to bet big money. So, to win big money at slots, does that mean you have to bet big money? No. For just $3, you can win millions. Everyone agrees that progressive slot machines are probably the worst bets to make. But if you do play them, make sure that you always play the maximum coins. When you walk up to a machine, always read the glass to find out exactly what type of machine you're playing and exactly how to play it. Avoid playing slot machines at airports and restaurants. They tend to have a lower payback. When you hit the jackpot, do not put another coin in until you've been paid, because the machine itself will not pay the total jackpot. You need to call the change attendant. Remember, as long as you're playing a machine, it's yours. But as soon as you walk away, you have no claim to anyone's jackpot if they walk up and hit it after you're gone. When you hit a jackpot, it's common courtesy to play it off. Who knows, you might hit another one. After a winning session, it's time to take a breather. Sit back, analyze what you've learned, how you played correctly, before you go on to your next machine. Now that we've showed you how to find the hot machines, let's show you a couple different ways to play. The first one is the slot multiplier. Each play consists of 30 pulls. The first one is 1 coin, then 2 coins, and then 3 coins. At the end of this session, if you're successful, you have a profit, then you go to the second one, which is 1 coin, 2 coins, 3 coins, and then 3 coins again. At the end of this session, if you have a profit, we go to the third step, which is 1 coin, 2 coins, 3 coins, 3 coins, and 3 coins. Once again, if you have a profit, then you go on to step 4. And this is 2 coins, 3 coins, and 3 coins. If you have a profit, you quit. If at any point along the way you register a loss, you stop and start over. This system is for quarter machines. All you need is a $30 bankroll to start. Out of those $30, take 20 coins. Find a quarter machine, drop 1 quarter in, and pull the handle. Do this 5 times. If you have a winner out of one of those times, stick with the machine. If not, you can try up to 4 machines trying to find a hot one. Once you've found the hot machine, then you run the quarters through. You've got $25. After you've run half the quarters through, you should have a profit of $12.50. If not, stop and go to another machine. If you do win, continue on. After you've run the entire $25 through, you should have anywhere from $37.50 to a $50 profit. If you do, that's a good time to quit. This next system is a budget system. You get $10 worth of nickels and drop them in one at a time. At the end of the session, you convert to quarters. Take the quarters and drop them in one at a time. At the end of that session, you convert to dollars, and then you drop them in one at a time. Ideally, you would have at least 200 coins for each session. But if not, don't be discouraged, because you once again remember this is the budget system. Eventually, you'll be able to work your way up to a more aggressive play. Each machine has to pay its own way in a casino. Nickel machines have a lower percentage because it takes more nickels to make a profit. Quarter machines are not quite as bad. You get more payback than on the nickel machines, but the ultimate machine to play are the dollars. They have a greater percentage of payback, therefore a greater reward. Inside the machine, everything is electrical. When you close this box, the heat is trapped inside. When you play a machine and the coins come out of the hopper into your tray, put them in your hand and feel them. If they're hotter than what the ones that you put in, you know that the machine hasn't paid out in a while. If they're cooler, chances are you have a cool machine. That's what they used to do. When they cheated, they'd drill a hole in here and run a wire in and stop the clock. because that keeps it spinning. Because when the clock stops, that's when they stop, or it slows down, yeah. In 1895, Charlie Fay invented the slot machine. Little did he know that his invention would grow to such great proportions. When he first invented the machine, each reel had 10 stops. 10 times 10 times 10 for a possible 1,000 combinations. We'll talk a little bit about that later and how much the odds have changed. After Charlie Fay came a guy named Herbert Mills. He upped the odds a little bit by putting 20 stops on each reel. Now, 20 times 20 times 20 is 8,000 possible winning combinations. These machines were created especially for the 1933 Chicago's World's Fair. The skyline is represented here on top of the machine. This was the 1932 Roman head machine. It was the first machine that paid out a $20 gold piece as a top award. This is the 1936 Bird of Paradise, the most sought-after machine by collectors. This is the 1935 Cherry Front. This beautiful and elegant extra bell, some collectors feel is the most attractive slot machine ever manufactured. This is a 1937 Jennings. Imagine back then a nickel would get you a payoff like that. In 1939, Mills introduced their chrome bell machine, which had a chrome-plated front accented by 10 diamonds, which gave rise to the nickname Diamond Front. As you see, I've had a little luck with this machine, but what I want to point out here is the buttons. The buttons are probably the most important part of the machine. You can play one credit at a time and pull the handle. Or you can play 2 credits and pull the handle. And you've got control of the machine at all times. If you don't want to pull the handle, just play the 2 credits and it spins automatically. But if you feel it changes your luck, pull the handle. As a general rule, you should always play the maximum amount of coins. But we've noticed on the bar 7 machines that if there's no pay on the center line, the next spin normally generates a no pay. So if you play only 1 coin instead of 2, this situation comes up about 50 times in an hour. So you'll save yourself $50 and that'll give you 25 more spins to win the jackpot. When you're playing a machine and your light starts flashing and the number starts flashing, please call a change attendant. That means you have money coming, the machine has run out, and the hopper's empty and needs to be filled. Once again, please do not leave the machine. Call somebody. The advantage of playing with credits, once again, is that you know where you stand at any given time. I know that I started with 20 credits, and now I have 60. But the disadvantage of playing credits are you tend to play them too fast. And before you know it, you're back where you started from. When you walk into the casino, make sure you join the slot club. They'll give you a card that looks something like this. Has a little magnetic stripe on the back. When you put it in, make sure you put it in correctly, and the machine will say card accepted. They're able to keep track of all of your money that you spend and award you points. These points can be traded in for food, for room, for shows. Make sure also that you contact a casino hostess, and she will be able to tell you or take care of any problems that you have when you want to redeem your points. But once again, always make sure you play with your card. Back home, we have vending machines that take quarters and dollars, and they take all denominations of coins. But when you're talking about slot machines, they take the exact coin that they call for. Nickel machines take nickels, quarter machines take quarters, and dollar machine take dollars. You cannot put 4 quarters in a dollar machine or 5 nickels in a quarter machine. Play the right coin. Can you see what this lady is doing wrong? She's playing the machine, paying absolutely no attention to where her purse is. This isn't back home. It's not safe to leave your purse in between the machines. Always keep it over your shoulder. When you get ready to leave the machine, always check your credits and your buttons. If the lights are lit, that means you definitely have money coming. And remember, never leave your machine without checking your credits. There are 4 basic types of machines. The first one is the single pay line. You can play from 1 to 6 coins on this particular machine, but you get paid for everything. All of the symbols are activated with that 1 coin. Just the more coins you bet, the more money you can win. The second machine is the multiple pay line. On this particular machine, it's 3 lines. For each coin, you activate a different line. And the third line, once again, is the one that generates the jackpot. The other multiple pay line machine consists of 5 lines. Once again, first coin activates the middle line, second coin activates the top, the third activates the bottom, but the fourth coin now gives you the diagonal, and the fifth coin activates the jackpot. Of the machines, this is probably the worst one to play. This is what they call the option buy. For 1 coin, you get the cherries. For 2 coins, you get the oranges, the plums, and the bells. And the third coin activates the bars. That means if you're playing this machine and you only play 1 coin and anything comes up besides cherries, you don't win. As a general rule, if you want to win some money, you're going to have to play the dollar slots eventually. It's $5, $25, and $100 slots. Most machines accept all denominations from $1 to $100. Although video slots are also computer driven like the normal ones, you'll probably feel more comfortable playing your basic slot machine. For those of you that don't know, slot machines are not legal in all states. In Nevada, when you hit a jackpot on the slot machine, anything over $1,200 you have to pay taxes on. So that's why some are regulated to just pay $1,199. Take a chance. When Charlie Fay invented the slot machine, each reel had 10 stops. 10 times 10 times 10 for 1,000 possible combinations. In the early 1900s, Kirby Mills added 10 more stops. So it's 20 times 20 times 20 for a possible 8,000 combinations. In the early 60s, they added 64 stops per reel. 64 times 64 times 64 for a possible 262,144 combinations. In the early 80s, they added 128 stops per reel. So 128 times 128 times 128 is 2,097,152. On the progressive machines you see all around Nevada, they now have 240 stops per reel. 240 times 240 times 240 times 240 because there's 4 reels, and for a total combination of 4,569,760,000 combinations. If you walk up to a slot machine and you hit a jackpot, don't walk away from the machine. Continue to play because you never know. Sometimes they come back to back. Well, I was out walking in the summer heat. Thought I'd stop by 7-Eleven and grab a big gulp. Thought of a couple more things I want to tell you about the slots. When you're playing on the machine and you want to play credits, always make sure you press this button first. And when you're playing the slot machines, when you're playing on credits, by playing the max play, you always get the full amount in case you get the big jackpot. Remember, there's nothing wrong with playing a slot machine that you've seen somebody win on. After they're gone, continue to play. You might hit the jackpot itself because it might be in that paying mode. And if not, you can always cash out. An alternative and often highly profitable way of using your winnings is to take your profits and move to a machine of higher denomination. Say you take $100 and you run it through a dollar slot machine. Now you've got 150. Pocket a 50, take the $100 and move up to the $5 slots. You'll find this is very successful most times.
Hi, I'm Marty, a slot floorman at a major casino in downtown Reno. Here's a couple of points I'd like you to remember when you're playing the slot machines. Number 1, don't walk away from your credits. Don't leave your money in the machine. I see people doing this every single day. Number 2, when you're playing the progressive machines, play to the maximum. Always bet the maximum. It can make the difference between winning thousands or possibly millions. Bet the maximum.
When you put your money in the machine, and remember this machine takes all denomination of bills from 1 to 100, your credits will ring up right here. And as you play with the credits, when you press the 2 play for the maximum credits, that way you know you always have the right amount in to win this big jackpot. Because you'd hate to have just 1 credit in and have the jackpot come up and you're cheating yourself. In a crowded casino, it is a general rule that you can only play 1 machine at a time, which is what you want to do anyway, because you want to devote your entire attention to playing the machine. If you're playing on a machine that doesn't have credits, you can use these buckets for a handy reference. A small bucket like this holds about $35 in nickels and about $100 in quarters. A bigger bucket like this holds $75 in nickels and $200 in quarters. I find the best time to play the slots are early in the morning, 2, 3, 4 o'clock, after they've been played all night, and they're just ripe for the plucking. Plus, there's less of a crowd. You don't have all the noise and people to deal with. As you're walking around looking for that hot machine, make sure you check all the machines and that there's no strange lights on, because you might walk up one that somebody has walked away from leaving their credits. Whoa, we have that right here. Remember to find your comfort zone. If you feel happy playing the nickels, stay with the nickels. Don't let anyone force you to play those dollar machines until you're ready. The most reliable and consistent machines are those that feature the single, double, and triple bars when you line them up on a single pay line. The second best machines are bar 7s that offer 3 pay lines. It's the law. Slot machines cannot just eat up your coins and not give any back. In fact, even though they do not pay back all the coins dropped into them, they must pay back on average 87% of the money they receive. So the house gets to keep 13% on average. The word average is important here. Many establishments advertise 95 or 97% edge to the player, which really means that the house will keep only 3%, which is not an edge for the player at all. To maintain the average, that 97% which some machines pay out must be balanced by machines which pay only 77%. The house thus maintains its average hold or vigorish. The machines that offer a high percentage payback are known as loose machines. Those that offer a small percentage are tight. The trick is to find those loose machines. The diagram illustrates these principles. Although the layout is hypothetical and there are likely to be more machines per carousel or bank, but with fewer loose machines, the general idea applies. Loose machines will be found where people can see them paying off. Notice in the diagram that the loose machines are marked in green are near the entrances to the casino itself, to the main floor and showroom and restaurants, and at the corners where the walkways of high traffic converge. They are not found where banks of machines face each other, or a wall, or a walkway frequented by employees. Remember, the diagram is hypothetical in general. The chances of finding 2 loose slots side by side are 2, slim and none. Now that you've reached your final destination, before you go in the casino, your heart's pumping, your adrenaline's flowing, you're ready for those machines, don't jump at the first one you come to. Look around, see where the crowds are, see where the people are playing, listen for the sound of money. The coins falling in the tray, that'll be your first hint to find your hot machines. If you go in, the casino's quiet, there's no noise, find another casino. Try a second spot. Don't just jump on those first machines. If you see people with trays full of money, you hear people screaming, that's the time to go up those machines, check them out, see who's winning and who's not. Next time you're in Las Vegas, make sure you stop by Vintage Slots, 3379 Industrial Road, or call the 800 number for a free brochure. If you've enjoyed this video, please look for my others at a store near you. And remember, drive careful. The life you save may be mine.
Hi, my name is Ben Gillette. This is my partner, Teller. And this is our lovely actress / vice president in charge of marketing, Lydia Lunch. The three of us wanted to be very, very rich, and we wanted to make our pile in the home video market. Find a need and fill it. So we asked ourselves, what does America need? And the answer came back, better home movies. Every family has a home video camera, but the stuff they're turning out is awful, amateurish, no production values, no plot, no stars, no nothing. Boring. Even their friends can't sit through it. But Penn & Teller's Hollywood in Your Backyard production will take your plotless, pointless, empty family tripe and turn into major motion pictures for your home video screen for $109.
That's only $109.
That's less than the cost of joining 5.5 video rental clubs. But enough salesmanship, let's show you some workmanship. The videotape you're about to see was sent to us by the Jenkins family in Plainview, Long Island, along with their check or money order for $109.
That's only 109 American dollars.
Run that for us, would you tell her?
Yeah, look at those burgers. Look, oh.
Okay, stupid, they saw the sign. Now go back to Mom and Dad.
Hi, it's a beautiful weekend, 4th of July weekend here in Plainview. I'm Sam Jenkins, and this is my lovely wife, Susie Jenkins, my brother, Ernie, and our cameraman, Sammy Jenkins Jr., and our other son, little Billy Jenkins, who was how old just last week?
7, and I got a bicycle.
This is the raw material they gave us to work with. Don't these people know anything about subtlety and exposition? Oh, this is nice. I like a little romance. I don't know about you, but I'm glued to the edge of my seat. Come on, Sammy. I think she wants it. Make your move.
Oh, you little sneak at me with that.
It's your own son. Calm down.
Turn it off.
There's the art shot.
Hot dogs, get your buns ready.
Now, who is this guy? Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Is he going to move the plot along with the hot dogs poisoned? It's hard to tell. But this guy I like.
Bombs away, Uncle Artie!
Look at you, little scamp. All right, a conflict. Uncle Ernie, he doesn't get mad. He gets even. Easy to amuse this lady. Tell her a knock-knock joke, she's gone for a week. This kid's cute, huh? Hey, get Spielberg on the phone. He's got what it takes.
If you were invited over to the Jenkins house to watch that, you'd want to hope they had some really good snacks. But let's watch what professional showbiz know-how can do for only $109.
School say we live in a creepy place.
Just because we built our house on a nuclear waste dump site that was formerly an Indian burial ground. Crazy Ernie here says he saw crazy Indian monsters last night right over there, but he's crazy, isn't he, Billy?
But I saw creepy things last night. Tortured supernatural souls come to rest!
Look! Over there! Come on, baby. Hey, now, come on. Ernie doesn't care, and the kids are way out back. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah. No, he'll never know. He doesn't care. He's crazy. He's really crazy. Don't worry about it. Let's go inside right now. Let's get on! Yeah, we'll go inside. They'll never know. The kids will never know.
Oh, my God, Sam, what are those things?
You sure don't want to go inside?
I'll get you, you monsters from hell! Ah, a weapon! I've got a fork! Stay away, I've got a fork! My fingers on the grill!
Smells like gasoline.
Burn! Yes, you shall burn as we have burned for all eternity, looking for a homeland.
Careful with that lighter now. Guess who?
Too much oxygen. Only $109. And now no one will sleep through the Jenkins Home movies. Thanks to Penn and Teller.
You really doing it? Coming out of retirement?
You gotta be kidding.
The game won't be the same without you.
Why? But why are you going back, George Whipple?
Someone has to tell people there's a new Charmin. It's more than just squeezably soft.
It now has a thick, pillowy texture, so it's the most absorbent and strongest regular bath tissue.
I'm back.
He's back because new Charmin's better.
I start every morning with ginseng.
I've taken garlic for years.
I remember my ginkgo biloba every day.
Only Ginkgo Gin combines ginseng, garlic, and ginkgo. Ginkgo Gin, the only supplement with all three in one.
At Burger King, we're always trying to make have it your way better.
I'll have the Cinnaminnies. No, wait, the biscuit, cinnamon. Nah.
So right now, there are 2 breakfasts at 99 cents each. The tasty biscuit sandwich or fresh baked Cinnaminnies, the heart of the bun. When you have it your way, it just tastes better.
What are you gonna have?
10 minutes till bed. It better be clean up there.
Bounty's not your ordinary paper towel. It has the durability to handle even life's toughest messes.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
The quilted tough picker-upper. Bounty.
Uncle Ben's rice bowls. Just 6 minutes in the microwave. A whole new way to satisfy your appetite. Uncle Ben's, a passion for good food.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you how to make a delicious, tangy chicken teriyaki marinade. Hello? I can't talk now. Kinda busy. Love you too. For fish, meat, or chicken, pour on the original Kikkoman teriyaki. It only tastes complicated.
Thank you for calling Metro Cablevision. All our representatives are serving other customers.
Gonna be a little while? Grab some Snickers Minis, because nothing handles your hunger better. A little hungry? Why wait?
We look forward to serving your cable needs.
Mom, the dog!
Ooh?
It's just laying on the bun.
That dog needs a new trick.
Beat the cold bun blues with Pillsbury Crescent Dogs. Just wrap them and bake them.
Aren't these dogs fun?
Good dog.
When I was a kid, I'd eat anything. But now, I'm grown up with a mature palate. Now I prefer more refined things, like this new home-style cannelloni from Chef Boyardee. It's got beef, garlic, spices, Romano cheese. That's more my style. Mom, would you like some?
Introducing new Chef Boyardee homestyle cannelloni, rigatoni, and ravioli primavera for those with more grown-up tastes. New homestyle pastas from Chef Boyardee.
We switched, so did we, to Northland.
The leading brand of cranberry cocktail is just 27% juice. But Northland cranberry juice blends are 100% juice, naturally sweetened with apple and grape juice. Northland, always 100% juice.
Bounty introduces new designs. There's new fun prints. Vivid, vibrant. And new home decor prints for contemporary kitchens. They're the more modern quilted Quicker Pick You Upper. Cheerful, playful, to brighten up your home.
The quilted Quicker Pick You Upper.
New Bounty home decor and fun prints.
Little baby sister, the morning is new, and I'd like to show you what Rice Krispies can do. Snap, crackle, pop, wake up call to the world. Here's my favorite sound. Do you like what you've heard?
Someday you'll talk too.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies cereal.
Snap, crackle, pop, wake up call to the world.
Play Burger King's Win Your Way college football game. With a new game every week, you could win $1 million, a Toyota RAV4, a trip to a bowl game, or the best tasting prize of all, a delicious Whopper. Burger King, when you have it your way, it just tastes better.
One word convinced me, and herbal could help me maintain emotional balance. Centrum.
Centrum St. John's wort is different. Some brands can lack natural ingredients. Only Centrum uses Pharma Print for a more complete herbal every time. Centrum herbals, each naturally more complete.
Does your skincare product offer incomplete care? Most do. Even some new ones don't offer everything your skin needs most. Now, have it all. Introducing new Oil of Olay Complete. Daily protection against UVA and UVB rays, vitamin E, and Olay Moisture in one complete product. Not some of what you need some of the time. This one has it all. New Oil of Olay Complete. Proven to give your skin everything it needs most to look beautiful.
This is not a range. This is the fiery precision and impeccable timing of doing the rumba with a very, very, very good dancer. The Dual Fuel Series with 13,000 BTU power burner, electric convection oven, warming drawer, a pulse racing pairing that raises a very unique kind of heat. Introducing Kenmore Elite.
Oh, we exercise differently, dress differently, and baseball's no longer the only game in town. But the things we value most really haven't changed, and no one understands that better than Reader's Digest. Call now. We have a free issue waiting for you, and it's filled with advice about family, tips on health, and insights about marriage your parents never discussed. Your free issue also contains real-life stories that inspire. If you like what you read, we'll continue your subscription with 12 more issues at this introductory price of just $16.98. And to capture those special moments, you'll receive free this deluxe 35mm camera that takes beautiful panoramic pictures. Oh, times have changed. But the pleasure of reading Reader's Digest hasn't. Same with receiving your first issue and panoramic camera for free. So order now. Reader's Digest. Stories about living. Advice about life.
Do you know what a muse is?
Her powers are unbelievable.
She inspires creativity.
Her methods...
I've got a muse. I've got my own muse.
...are unconventional.
You better have a gift.
What?
$3,500.
Oh, God, no.
And her fee...
I'm going to need a suite at the Four Seasons.
...is non-negotiable.
Do you have one of those things that you go like that and it turns the lights out? Because that's a little far for me.
A new comedy from Albert Brooks. The Muse, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 27th.
Coming up next, Renee gets sued by a former client, and Emmy's daughter's got a new obsession. They rely on their friendship to see them through on Lifetime's acclaimed dramatic series, Any Day Now. At midnight, Andrew McCarthy stars in Escape Clause.
At Circuit City, we understand that you have other things to do than laundry. That's why we have the latest washers and dryers, designed with technology to make your life a little easier. Like the new Whirlpool Ultimate Care 2 washer. With its exclusive extra roll action agitator and super capacity, Whirlpool gets your clothes cleaner and lets you run fewer loads. Right now, get the new Whirlpool Ultimate Care 2 for only $399.99. Plus, receive a free 6-month supply of Tide detergent with mail-in coupon. Today at Circuit City.
Get back to school. Get back to Sears. This week only, all nylon pants are on sale. All guys, sizes, and styles. All kids, too. Get back to school. Get back to Sears.
Now, people cruising the internet looking for health information and support can go to the same place doctors go, WebMD. WebMD opens up access to trusted health information to everyone. It uses the power of the internet to bring people and doctors closer together and will help us all make the leap into the future of healthcare. Health finally has a homepage, WebMD.
Experience the exotic scent of the tropics. We've captured it in tropical bloom, Downey's lush floral scent. Exotic tropical bloom Downey. Escape to the tropics.
You look great in that Old Navy tight vest. You don't look so bad yourself, sis. Oh, I'm seeing double.
Sister, sister? Brother, brother. Wanna dance?
Old Navy Tech Vests, $12.50 to $24.
Is there magic in that book? I didn't know we had a twin.
It's hip to zip.
Fabrics you love to live in have one fatal flaw. Put them in the washer and they begin to wear, fiber by fiber. Introducing a breakthrough way to help stop wear, Liquifiber in New Cheer. It interweaves between cotton fibers to help protect them, so the clothes you love stay the way you love them. New Cheer, long live your clothes.
So what are we doing for dinner tonight? Tacos. They're fun and easy because everybody makes their own. Now just remember, your cheese makes or breaks your taco. I use a variety of the various Mexican cheese blends from Kraft. All right?
All right.
So, no matter what goes in here, your beef, your chicken, your other, topped with this, and you got a certified taco.
Play Taco Lotto and you could instantly be one of 100,000 winners. Look for these specially marked packages for a chance to win.
There is a minute in each morning where the day is fresh and ripe with possibility. A minute where you stand tall before the day, drink it all in, and say to yourself, today, the deep end. That minute was made for Minute Maid. A taste as fresh and ripe as morning itself. Drink in 100% Minute Maid Premium and squeeze the day.
Shake, 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 Sonora, shake it all the time.
Okay, I
believe you. Dance, dance, dance.
What do kids want to be when they grow up? Now your kids can live out their dreams with McDonald's Barbie Hot Wheels Happy Meal. 8 Barbie figurines and 8 cool new Hot Wheels cars. There's one in every $1.99 hamburger Happy Meal you treat them to. So when kids grow up, they can be whatever they want to be. But for now with McDonald's, kids can just be kids. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Maybe a little further this time.
Okay, that's good. Go to the right.
That's good.
Oh, wait, something.
Oh, Grandma. Move with everybody else.
A new way to look at everything on health.
Do I smell stovetop stuffing?
It's a turkey.
Rumor has it my #1 side dish is being served with others. I can only hope. Ah, stovetop with chops. Splendid choice, madam. Stovetop dresses up any meal, and kids gobble it up. Even when you're serving chicken or meatloaf. Who needs turkey? Huh?
Dress up dinner tonight with Stovetop.
I don't want to go, but I gotta go.
Next one.
Right there. Nail that one right there.
You are dead, Grandpa. You hear me?
Go. He's coming.
Oh, you are dead, Grandpa.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
A new way to look at everything on health. A new way to look at everything on health.
Back to compressions, 13, 14, no response, try this. Any questions? Yes, sir.
Is pull my finger still effective?
Pull my finger is a classic. By the way, did I say no knock-knock jokes?
A new way to look at everything on health.
Well, how fresh is Domino's pizza? Well, check it out, Bobble. It's not fresh when you call our line, because it's fresh like this. Lots of good toppings. Every time we make it fresh like this. And the Domino's heat wave back keeps it hot until you do walk. Order 1 medium Domino's deep dish pizza with 2 toppings for $8.99. And get any second medium for $4.99. Domino's, how you like it. There's a reason.
More reasons to come to Pier 1. Style and value. The scroll dining table, only $149. Chair $79. Only at Pier 1. Because right now, all dining groups are on sale at Pier 1.
I'm serving a party of 20 at 7 o'clock, whether this pain goes away or not. So I took something stronger, something faster. I took Advil liquid gels. See, they're stronger and faster on tough pain than extra-strength Tylenol, and, well, it just makes sense that they are. Liquid gels are the only pain reliever with liquid inside. Nobody else has that. Nobody. So when you want something that's faster on tough pain than Tylenol, take Advil liquid gels. Pain relief that's stronger and faster.
What's the secret to a fabulous face? For skin that's clear and beautiful, you don't need more soaps, strips, or masks. Oh, you need to go deep and clean below the surface. With this, the Finishing Touches Pore Cleanser from Panasonic. Pore Cleanser technology cleans deeper than strips and soaps by using gentle, penetrating suction that reaches deep down into pores where dirt, skin, and oils can build up. 5 minutes, 2 or 3 times a week is all it takes. Clinical tests show that Pore Cleanser technology really works in helping to reduce oiliness and dirt on your face and cleanses away whiteheads and blackheads while improving skin tone, color, and appearance. It's rechargeable, it's waterproof, and when you're done, just rinse it out. Get smart and go deep. To order your Finishing Touches Pore Cleanser for only $49.95, just call the number on your screen now and start experiencing the deep cleaning difference you can see and feel.
Don't get me started on stockbrokers. I had one for the better part of 10 years. Let me tell you something. The only one who was broker was me. With Ameritrade, it's so simple. I sit down at my computer, a couple of clicks, and I can see for myself. $8 a trade. I know that when I wash this boat, it's going to get done right. That's how I feel about Ameritrade. I know that when I make a trade, it's going to go through. I don't have to wait for a stockbroker to call me back. Don't have to worry about his commission. I don't need that extra stuff. I got enough to think about. Stay out of the street.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, where's my hug for your papa? Did you finish that book?
Oh, yeah.
What did it good? People talk about their finances. They say, I woulda, I coulda, I shoulda. You didn't read that book, did you?
I'll read it.
Not me, I'm doing it. I'm doing it today. My stockbroker says you're gonna hate online trading. You can add that to the long list of things he was wrong about.
Call toll-free 800-573-9876 or visit Ameritrade.com. Ameritrade, the way to trade, period.
You're watching Lifetime, television for women. On any day now.
Bill, Bill, Bill. Everything is Bill.
Even grown women can act like children.
I think you're jealous. I'm not jealous, Renee.
Don't miss any day now. Coming up next on Lifetime, television for women.
You're watching Lifetime.
Smart. It's the magic word during Kenmore Days. Our exclusive Kenmore appliance event. And quite a clever time to buy. Ad-free delivery or 0% finance charge on all Kenmore appliances over $3.99, and poof, you could buy that shiny new dishwasher. Kenmore Days. Your new kitchen is now on sale. Only at Sears. Smart, stylish, simple. In a word, Kenmore. America's best-selling appliance brand.
5 quick shots shattered 16 years of marriage. But her torment didn't die after she pulled the trigger.
He took our kids, our friends, our life.
Judith Ivey.
His funeral or mine.
Meredith Baxter.
I tried to be perfect.
Based on the explosive real events, her final fury, the Betty Broderick story.
Tonight at midnight on Lifetime.
On any day now.
I cannot believe I waited 20 years to do this. I have wasted so much time.
We both have.
Renee's moment of honesty.
Do you want babies, Renee? Yes.
Could destroy a man's future.
He said I wanted a baby and he went out and he found me one. Now I have to prove that he didn't know that taking someone else's baby was wrong.
And if you can't, Christopher will go to prison.
Don't miss any day now. Coming up next on Lifetime, television for women.
Kiss me.
Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me here, yeah, kiss me there.
Ooh. Wow, you're amazing. Naturally temperature raising.
Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me here, yeah, kiss me there. Kiss me, kiss me, kiss me here, yeah, kiss me
Monday night on an all-new Beyond Chance, a woman's search for her parents
You don't necessarily want to face rejection.
takes her down an ominous path. Her years of nightmares turn to reality.
They've all lost their eyes.
Could she alter destiny?
Whoa.
And a woman questions her hand in fate.
I've sensed something wrong.
Beyond Chance, real women, real stories, unbelievable endings.
It's very hard to talk about even now.
Monday night at 8, only on Lifetime.
On any day now.
What have you done to your hair?
Is she going through a harmless phase?
Do you have any idea why Kelly's all dressed up like Death Warmed Over?
She's a total goth.
What the heck is a goth?
Or is she in real danger?
I was just reading about these 2 little girls. They killed themselves in Tompkins Lake.
Oh, that's horrible.
It's kind of poetic.
Am I crazy? Or did my teenage daughter just imply that suicide is cool?
Don't miss any day now. Coming up next on Lifetime, television for women.
Hi, I'm Ruby. God, I love me.
Who is Ruby Wax?
I hope I represent an intelligent woman. I'm not after the dirt. I'm after, like, the great conversation. And that's the deal.
What is she doing on Lifetime?
It's not a talk show, because I find them boring. And it's not, you know, in a studio where everything's artificial. There's sort of short stories, but sometimes with celebrity dragged in, kicking and screaming. I know when there's a good story, and I'll go after it.
And now another new episode of Ruby, coming up next.
God, I love me. You're watching Ruby on Lifetime. Was that right?
Monday night on an all-new Beyond Chance. Their love story is 1 in a million.
I wasn't looking.
A romance. Their happy ending is 1 in a billion.
Not in my wildest dreams did I ever think you could be a match.
Beyond Chance, Monday night at 8, only on Lifetime. Julia Roberts, Lily Taylor, and Annabeth Gish star in a comedy about finding the right ingredients for love.
Why does it hurt so much?
And friendship.
I really love you guys.
Mystic Pizza, tonight at midnight on Lifetime. Truth lives.
Dr. Sandra Morgan.
In the midst of deception.
You stabbed Sandra Morgan to death, didn't you?
From Lifetime Original Movies.
It was not a crime of passion. This was premeditated.
You were stealing from the campaign.
He could be framing you for murder.
You don't want to be next.
Tell me the truth!
Academy Award winner Marlee Matlin. Where the Truth Lies. Premiering Monday at 9 on Lifetime. Television for women. Some secrets are worth killing for.
Get out of here.
Oh, I don't know. I think you might be able to. Wow, look at all that stuff in there. I wonder what it is.
It must be some kind of cutting machine. Probably for leaves or wood or something, but get out of my way. You're blocking my light. You just startled me. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Having any problems with it? No, it's pretty easy. It shouldn't take me too long to get rid of all those dead branches. I knew it would do the job. This is one heavy-duty piece of machinery, but I need all the work done by Sunday night. It's only rented for the weekend, and I told the guy at the store he'd have it back first thing Monday morning. No problem. Oh, boy. Look, I'm sorry I can't be around this weekend to give you a hand, but I just can't get out of this business trip. Besides, I know I can count on you to keep things running smoothly.
Yeah, sure. Listen, don't worry about anything. It's just for the weekend. Besides, what could happen?
You're right.
This week is over. Susie Richards did nothing but make a fool out of herself in front of Mark Taylor. You should have seen her, Tom.
Mark Taylor, isn't he new?
Yeah.
I think his younger brother's in my math class. He's not too smart.
Well, Mark seems to be okay.
It sounds like you like him.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. You think you're so smart. Well, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, Denise, but remember, you brought it up.
You know, I still don't know why Dad is having Aunt Tess stay with us while he's gone this weekend. I mean, John's home, and we'd be okay.
Yeah, but you know what Dad says. He always has to have someone around just in case.
Yeah, but why her? I mean, she's such a...
bitch.
Tom, that's not exactly the word I was looking for.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. She really gives me the creeps.
Well, there's nothing we can do about it. We're stuck with her.
Yeah.
Darn, nothing good. I thought it might have come by now. It has been 6 weeks.
What?
My official Rambo survivalist hunting knife. Besides having a rust-resistant precision blade, it also has a high-pitched radio signal that, turn on in an emergency situation, can be heard for miles around.
You're kidding. You actually ordered a piece of junk like that? When are you ever gonna learn that those stupid mail-order things are just crap?
Well, just wait until you see it. You'll be impressed.
been any trouble, Dad. You didn't have to have Aunt Tess come and stay.
Yeah, she's creepy.
I can handle things.
I know you can, but you're on vacation, hon. I want you to have some free time to yourself. Besides, I feel really bad that I'm not going to be around this weekend to help you with the yard work. This way, you can go out Saturday night if you'd like.
Yeah, well...
Besides, I understand Aunt Tess loves to cook. You guys are in for some great meals.
Whatever happened to that weird son of hers? Did he ever get out of prison?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he did. But listen, I don't want any of you bringing up that subject, okay? It isn't polite, and I'm sure that Aunt Tess does not want to discuss Kim. He's been nothing but trouble for her. It's a shame, really.
I never liked him. There was always something funny going on behind his eyes.
Yeah, he scared me. Me too.
Just promise me that you'll be as nice as you can to Aunt Tess. I don't want her feeling unwanted or out of place. And I think it's awfully nice of her just to offer to take care of you guys for the weekend. And it's only for 2 days. I think you can handle it, right?
Hey, Dad, listen, about that 10-speed that I've been wanting to get.
Tom, we've already discussed this. I still think you're a little bit too young for that bike. It's a big bike and a big responsibility, okay?
Okay.
Oh, wow. I better get moving. I don't want to be late for her train. They're so excited to see you. Your visitors all they've been talking about.
I'll bet.
Kids!
Well, it looks like I arrived in the nick of time. You children look positively malnourished. John and Tom could pass for care poster children. You don't look much better, Denise. But at least you do have a little bit of color in your cheeks. I'm going to have to fatten you up. I brought you something, Denise.
Gee! Thanks, Aunt Tess.
Don't mention it.
Listen, I really hate to run off like this, but I have to get going. My plane leaves at 8:15.
Well, don't you worry about anything, dear. I'll have them positively beaming with good health and no time at all.
Good. Bye, kids. And John, don't forget about the yard this weekend, okay? Bye-bye. Thanks, Tess.
It's my pleasure.
Bye, Dad.
See you soon. Bunch of morons. John, take my bag. Have you eaten yet? No. Unbelievable. I haven't even been here 5 minutes and already I've got to start feeding people. You'd think your father would have given you something to eat before he left, but I guess that isn't the case, is it? Some people are so soft. For this glorious meal that has been set before us. It will enable us to get through yet another day of trials and tribulations. Forgive us our transgressions and protect us from the sinful thoughts that threaten to forever damn our immortal souls. Save us from the power of Satan and from the vile and evil thoughts that squirm, permeate, and gestate within our souls like maggots in a rotting and decomposing corpse. Amen. Now, pass me your plates. I don't think I'm very hungry. Nonsense. You'll eat what I've prepared.
Like you've outdone yourself, Aunt Tess.
Yeah, you shouldn't have gone to so much trouble.
Yeah, you really shouldn't have. Well, you'd better enjoy it while you can, because I don't intend to go to this much work and effort for many more meals in this house. Well, I'm certainly disappointed in tonight's dinner. You children barely ate anything. And after all the trouble I went to.
It was delicious, it really was. It's just that we're not used to such rich food. Yeah, that's it. We eat a lot of plain food around here.
Well, when I was growing up, we weren't allowed to be finicky. Things were a lot tougher then, let me tell you. None of the stuff went on then that goes on today. We were all decent, moral people with a healthy respect for authority and our elders. Not like the children today, who rape and pillage and kill and lie and steal and get away with it for crying out loud. Criminal, absolutely criminal. It's enough to make you sick.
Oh, by the way, how's Kim?
Oh,
siree. No problem there.
Well, listen, thanks for dinner, but I'm off.
Where are you going?
Out. I have a date.
A date? With some cheap little floozy, I imagine. Some nasty little trollop who will take advantage of you and fill your head with all kinds of vile thoughts and ideas. Well, I won't stand for it. You're staying home tonight. Call that little tramp and tell her to corrupt somebody else tonight. Your father may allow such unbelievable behavior, but I will not stand for it while I am in this house.
You've got to be kidding.
I am not kidding. I am not kidding, John. I do not kid.
We can't possibly...
John, that might be a good idea. We can all stay home and watch a movie tonight. Remember what Dad said? Huh?
Yeah. All right.
Anything like that before in my life.
It's horrible, Josh. What is it?
I'm not sure, Beth. It must be some sort of xenomorphic alien organism. It must have been on that satellite that crashed.
And it's growing. Oh, my God, and it's heading for the town. We have to warn them. That scum has got to be stopped before it takes over everything.
Quick, let's get to a phone. We've got to alert the media and tell them to warn everyone.
If it isn't already too late.
Oh, no. The scum sees us. It's coming this way. Run!
No!
You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Especially you, John. You're the oldest. You're supposed to set an example around here.
What do you mean? There's nothing wrong with it. It's only a movie.
Oh, yeah, that's what they all say. That's the trouble with this country today. People watch this trash, makes them crazy, sensitizes them, opens them up to the power of Satan. I know all about this kind of stuff. Starts out innocently enough, and the next thing you know, mothers are killing their babies, and little kids are running around with handguns, mowing down their little playmates.
Aunt Tess, a lot of my friends like horror movies, and I can personally vouch for them when I say that not one of them has ever turned into a sniper or killed a baby.
I do not appreciate your tone, John. Nor do I appreciate your taste in films. As long as I am here, my wishes are going to be respected. Understood?
Yeah. Well, I think I've had enough fun for one night. I'm gonna go to bed. I got a big day tomorrow. Night, guys.
Night. Yes, good night. I was about to suggest that myself. You should get ready for bed.
But it's only 9:30.
I'm well aware of what time it is, young man.
But we never go to bed this early, especially not on weekends. Dad always lets us stay up until whenever we want.
Well, your father is not here now, is he? I am here. And while I am here, I am in charge. Understand? Anyway, sleep is good for the soul. It cleanses the spirit and replenishes the body. Now, come on. Go dawdle. Upstairs.
And to think this is only Friday night. Hell can't be any worse than this. Yeah.
can't believe how filthy this house is. It's a regular pigsty. It's a wonder you don't all have hoof and mouth disease. Dirt and dust breed germs, Denise. I want you to remember that.
I'll try.
Well, see that you do, young lady. After all, cleanliness is next to godliness. A clean house is a happy house, and a happy house is a temple for all those within to shower each other with goodwill and love. Watch what you're doing, you little dummy! You're putting marks all over the table. My God, Denise, don't you have the sense God gave a goose? If you can't do something right and take a little pride in it, then don't do it at all. There's trouble with people nowadays. People just don't give a ding darn about anything. No one cares. Now, when I was young, people took pride in their work. They wanted to do the best they could. All people want today is a handout. It is one sorry state of affairs today, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Thomas!
Yes, Aunt Tess?
Have you cleaned your room yet?
Almost.
Almost means no, Thomas. I told you I wanted your room clean before you do anything else. And I expect you to abide by my wishes. Is that clear?
Yes.
Where's your brother? I have some things I want him to do, too.
Oh, he's outside in the garage fixing the lawnmower. He had to tighten the blade or something.
Oh, very well. You can be excused now.
You can be excused now. Sheesh. Before. Just parts.
Well, then I guess it's time you learn, isn't it, Denise? The first thing you have to do is take out the inside. The heart, the liver, and the gizzard.
You mean they're still in there?
In the body cavity, yes.
Gross!
Denise, there is nothing gross about it. It's simply a necessary part of one of God's creatures.
But it's still gross.
Oh, stop that. Just reach in there and pull it out. It's time you learned how to prepare food properly.
I'd rather not.
Denise!
All right, all right. Ew, this is disgusting.
How many times do I have to tell you there is nothing disgusting about God's creatures? Now, you have to cut it up.
Yuck. How?
Oh, you little dummy. Do I have to show you everything? Here, I'll show you. Oh, ring off. Now pay attention, Denise. I'm only going to show you this once. question your father's parental judgment. I don't think he knows what's going on around here. Either that or he doesn't care. It's the trouble with parents nowadays anyway. But their kids run amok. Nobody cares about anything anymore. Look at this room! It's filthy! Clean this room up, for heaven's sakes! Get with it and stop dilly-dallying! Idle hands are the devil's tools! Do it! Now! Jeez, what a space cadet! Survivalist hunting knife. I waited so long for this thing to come. A knife? Let me see it. Isn't it neat? See the compass? Give it to me. What? You heard me, young man. I said give it to me. Why? Because, Thomas, your father would not approve. Let me have it. Sure he would. He gave me half the money for it. Well, whether he did or whether he didn't, it doesn't make any difference to me. I will not have a weapon of that caliber in this house, understand? Now let me have it. No. What? I said no, you can't have it. Just let him keep it. It's not hurting anybody. You shut up, Denise. This is none of your business. Tom, give me that knife.
okay, isn't she? We'll put a tourniquet on her. It's only a flesh wound, isn't it?
Afraid not.
That's it. We're finished now. We? What's all this we stuff? You're the one who killed her. That's not fair. You can't put all the blame on me. I'm really just an innocent bystander, caught up in circumstances beyond my control. Besides, if I'm the perpetrator, then you're both accomplices. Are you crazy? You don't...
Cool it, guys.
Please!
I can't cool it! Wow. This is really a bummer. I gotta think of what we're gonna do.
You're in trouble. Life is over. That's it. House, you're out. Dad's gonna kill me. Now you'll never get that 10 speed. Should we call the police?
I don't know. I gotta think about this one. None of my classes ever covered anything like this.
I would hope not. Your major is in music. When this gets out, I'll probably be kicked out of the Girl Scouts. They'll make me give back my merit badges. I'll never be able to sell another cookie as long as I live. Oh, what a lousy deal.
I don't think you have to worry about that, Denise.
I'm sure they frown upon members being related to killers. I am not a killer.
Come on, you two. This is getting us nowhere. We gotta do something. We have to call somebody.
Who? Don't call the police. Please don't call them. They'll put me away. They'll send me up to death row and put me in the electric chair. I'll fry. They don't fry 13-year-olds. They don't?
No. They don't fry you until you're at least 16.
It'll be really embarrassing having a brother who's executed. Of course, then maybe we could go on a talk show or something. That might be kind of neat. But I wouldn't know what to say to my friends, especially Susie. She'd say,
Nobody's gonna fry. You know, we're all in this together if you really stop to think about it.
What do you mean?
I mean, it was an accident. It could have just as easily happened to either one of us.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Not the police! Answer it, Denise.
Me? Why me?
Just answer it. Come on, answer it.
Hello?
Hi, Pumpkin.
Hi, Dad.
How's everything going there, sweetheart?
It couldn't be better. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Hey, you sound a little funny. Everything's going okay, isn't it? I mean, I've only been gone one day. Now, you couldn't have gotten into trouble already, have you?
Of course not. What could have possibly happened since you left?
I was only joshing you, sweetie. I know I don't have anything to worry about with you guys. I don't know of anybody else who has such good, responsible kids. You guys make me really proud.
Gee, thanks, Dad.
Can I talk to Aunt Tess?
No.
Why not?
Well, the truth of the matter is, she's just dead.
Ah, taking a nap, huh? How long has she been lying down?
Oh, just a few minutes.
Then you're right. Don't disturb her. That's one of the things that makes you so special, Denise. You're so thoughtful.
Thanks.
Is John there?
John?
No, not here.
No, not exactly. He's outside mowing the lawn now.
Okay, no problem. So I will keep you on the phone all day. I know you have better things to do on a Saturday than to talk to me. Just tell everybody that I'm thinking of them, and I should be back tomorrow at about 5 o'clock. Oh, by the way, tell Aunt Tess that I send my regards, okay?
I hope she isn't causing you guys any problems.
Not anymore. I mean, not at all.
Okay. Bye, Pumpkin. Love you.
Bye, Daddy.
Oh, wow.
Hello! Oh, hi, Mark. Fine, how are you? That's good. Really? Really? Yeah, wait a minute, let me see. It's Mark Taylor! He wants to know if I can meet him at the movies in about half an hour. Could you join me?
No!
Why not?
Denise, what do you think?
Oh, all right. Jeez, you can be such a pain sometimes. Mark? Sorry, but I can't. Yeah, I have to stay around the house today. Yeah, I know. Totally. Wait, let me see. Can he come over here? No! Mark, sorry. Things are a little crazy in my house today. Yeah, maybe next week. See you Monday. Bye. Do you believe it? Mark Taylor actually got big! Susie's gonna have a conniption fit when she hears this. Oh! So, what are we gonna do? You know, I paid good money for that night, and I want it back.
I really don't need this. Not now. I only got another year before graduating. This sucks.
Dad's gonna be mad.
Listen, guys, I've been thinking. Maybe we don't have to tell anybody after all.
Come on, Tom. How can we not?
We just don't.
Yeah. Maybe we could say that she got a phone call and bolted.
To where?
We don't have to know that. It's none of our business. All we have to know is that she left.
Yeah, that's what we'll say.
Hold it. When Dad comes home, he's going to want to know where she went, and I'm not lying to Dad.
Well, just tell him that she left. It's not really a lie.
Yeah, no one will ever know. Besides, everyone in our family thought she was a pill.
Okay. Let's say she left. What are we going to do with the body? Bodies aren't the easiest things to hide, you know.
Yeah, he's right. Don't you ever watch the news? Bodies are always popping up, no matter how well they're hidden.
Yeah, but you're talking about whole bodies.
Of course I'm talking about whole bodies. What other kind of bodies are there?
I have a plan.
won't work. It's too small for a body to go through.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all.
No, it could work. We just have to make a few alterations. Work? She's too soft. You can only run hard things through this.
Who said so?
It'll gum up the blades, and if we break it, we're sunk.
Hey, no problem. I have an idea.
You know, it's too bad we don't have one of those big freezer units like Susie's parents do. They just got it, and Susie's mom loves it. They could fit 3 whole bodies in theirs if they wanted to. There isn't a whole lot of room in here.
Oh, there's plenty. Just sort of shove it all in there. Don't bother being mean.
You know, I sure do wish that Susie could see this. She's always telling me about how all the weird stuff that happens to her family and saying that my family is so boring. Boy, would she be surprised.
Whatever you do, don't tell her.
Oh, that's all we need to have Susie Richards find out. She's the biggest blabbermouth in the school.
I won't tell her. I'm not like an airhead, you know. John, this accident, it doesn't mean that we're gonna start killing people everywhere, does it? You know, like that guy at the Burger Palace that was mowing everybody down with his machine gun?
Of course not.
Yeah, that guy was nuts. We're just ordinary kids.
Oh, okay. You sure this is gonna work?
It should. Just give it a few hours. I know she gets as hard as a rock. last night.
Really? What about?
Well, do you remember Mr. Williams, my old science teacher?
Yeah, I think so. Isn't he a really mean one that gives tons of homework over the holidays and the weekends and stuff like that?
Yep, that's him. Well, anyway, I dreamt that he was involved with this government experiment that worked on recombinant DNA research. Well, they cloned him. You know, that they did to Hitler in that movie. Well, anyway, all of a sudden he began popping up in all of my classes and ended up teaching every subject.
Yeah, that is scary.
Yeah. What time did Dad say he'd be home tonight?
About 5.
Think he bought us anything?
Could be. It all depends on how much free time he had. You know the story.
Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. Want some breakfast?
No, I'll just have some juice, thanks. Listen, will you guys be okay by yourselves for about an hour? I gotta go downtown and get some gas for the lawnmower.
Yeah, sure.
I still gotta get that lawn finished.
Hey, John, we're okay, aren't we?
What do you mean?
I mean, nothing's gonna happen to us, is it?
No, don't worry.
That's right. Don't give it another thought. She got a call this morning, said she had to go, called the taxi and split. End of story.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, don't worry about it. We don't have to be afraid of anything or anybody. How's it going?
Hi, Dad. Fine. How's everything with you?
Good. In fact, better than good. I finished with everything earlier than anticipated, and it looks like I'll be able to take an earlier plane back. Expect me home about 2 o'clock.
Great, Dad.
Is your Aunt Tess there?
Yeah, she's around.
Listen, there's really no sense in my talking to her. Give her a message for me, okay? Just tell her that I'm getting in earlier than expected, and I want to take everybody out to dinner. You guys pick the restaurant, okay?
Sure, Dad. Sounds great.
Glad to hear it. Okay, I better run. Don't get into any trouble between now and 2, okay?
Yeah, don't worry. Bye, Dad.
What'd he say?
He said he'd be home about 2.
2, huh? Well, that's okay. We'll just say that Aunt Tess left at about 1. And that she said that she thought Dad wouldn't mind her leaving John in charge for an hour.
That sounds plausible. I think you'll buy it.
Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
visited two of my 3 favorite cousins.
Kim, what are you doing here?
That's not the friendliest of hellos. Whatever happened to how's it going? Or good to see you, Kim, old boy. Or glad to see you, too.
We are. It's just that, we weren't expecting you.
No, I don't believe you were. Not many people do, it seems. You're getting to be one pretty little thing. Yep, filling out in all the right places. Where's that wimp brother of yours?
If you mean Johnny's downtown.
He'll be back any minute.
Oh, goody! I can't wait! Well, enough of this small talk bullshit. I came to see Mom. Where is she?
You mean your mom?
Of course I mean my ma. Since your mom's dead, who the hell else would I be talking about?
She's not here.
What?
He said she's not here.
I heard what he said. Where'd she go?
Home, I guess.
You guess? You mean you don't know?
Look, she got a call this morning and had to leave early. John drove her down to the train station, and that's that.
Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like Mom. She doesn't just pick up and go when she's supposed to be somewhere.
Well, that's what happened, okay?
Shit! This is unbelievable. Unfucking believable. It's getting to the point where I can't even rely on that old bitch anymore.
What do you mean?
None of your damn business. Damn! Well, I gotta go then. Shit. They're gonna have my ass on a silver platter for sure now. I can't believe it. Listen. Before I go, can I use your phone? I gotta make a call.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Give me a fucking break here, will you?
Well, all right. But you better make it fast.
Yeah, Rocco gave me Sam. Yeah, I know, but I gotta talk to him. It's about the loan. It looks like I'm gonna need a couple more days. I've just run into a temporary setback. Hey, look. It was one of those unavoidable situations. I wasn't counting on having any problems. Rocco, hold off saying anything to Sam right now. Yeah, I know. Something's come up and I just might be able to come up with it today after all. Uh-huh. That's right. Later. Okay, guys. What is this?
A ring.
Obviously. What's it doing here?
Lying on the counter.
This is Mom's ring. I can't believe she left it here.
She did a lot of cooking while she was here. She must have just taken it off and forgot about it.
That sounds a little out of character for Mom. I mean, as stingy as she is about everything, it's almost a goddamn miracle. But shit, who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? This ought to get me a couple of $100 easy.
You mean you're gonna sell it?
What the hell gave you that idea, kid? Of course I'm not gonna sell it. And just in case anybody asks, you better forget about the ring and keep your fucking mouth shut.
Sure.
That goes for you too, Blondie.
Anything you say, Kim, it's none of our business.
You're smarter than you look, kid. Now, first things first. I'm in a bit of a pickle right now. That's why I came here. I needed to squeeze some cash out of Mommy Dearest. It wasn't going to be easy, but I could have handled it. But now, seeing that she's gone back home, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you told us. I think it would be a good idea if you left now.
Yeah, I'll leave. But not until I'm damn good and ready.
If you don't leave, I'll have to call the police, and I'll have them come and escort you off our property. You are trespassing, you know.
Don't push your luck, kid. I've been being real good and holding back, but I feel my temper's starting to reach its boiling point.
So, what is it that you want from us?
It's pretty obvious, Tom. He wants money.
Bingo! What an intellect. Brains certainly does run in your family.
Well, we don't have any.
Just knock it off. Don't insult my intelligence. I know you have to have some money lying around somewhere. Every family has some cash stashed in the house for emergencies. I'm not stupid, you know.
Well, even if we did have some money, we couldn't give you any, not without asking Dad. He would...
Look, I'm getting tired of all this rhetoric. Your obligation to family is heartwarming and touching, but to be totally honest, I really don't give a shit. What I do care about is cash, and I need some. Pronto!
Just how much do you need?
That doesn't matter. I need as much as I can get.
What for?
That's none of your fucking business. I need it, that's all. Then I'll be gone. You won't have to worry about me anymore.
And what if we don't give you any?
Girl, you don't want to know about that. Believe me, you don't. Okay now, where does your dad keep the spare cash?
Listen, Kim, we really weren't lying when we said we don't have any money here. But we do have some stuff that you could sell to make a bundle.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, there's our VCR and TV, and there's Dad's computer.
Yep. Oh, yeah, you can sell all of those really easy. Why, you could even sell the machine that Dad uses to work on the yard.
Oh, no, that's way too expensive. Dad said a new one would cost about $10,000.
What are you talking about? What kind of machine?
Oh, I don't know. But you can't take that. dad would have a fit.
I don't give a shit about your dad. I want to see that machine.
Well, all right. We certainly can't stop you.
Electronics are easy to get rid of, but something like this would be too fucking hard. Wow. What a geek.
Totally. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll live.
Unlike some people around here.
Well, I guess you can put whole people through that thing.
Yeah, but it is kind of messy. I think we better start cleaning up.
Yeah. Better get it over with. I want to call Mark before it gets too late.
I'll tell you this. Dad sure got his money's worth when it came to renting this thing.
You can say that again.
I'm glad it's all finally over with.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, aren't you forgetting something?
I don't know.
Kim's car is still in the driveway.
That's right!
We gotta get rid of it. I'll tell you what. I'll take it, and I'll drive it to the airport.
Okay.
And leave it in the parking lot there.
All right, here.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Okay, come on.
What type of how do you get back?
I'll have to hitch.
Well, you can't do that. It always sounds dangerous. Yeah, you might get picked up by some weirdo psycho pervert.
It's okay, Oh, wow.
What's wrong?
I forgot about the lawn. Dad'll kill me if he comes home and it looks like this. Wait, I gotta get started if I'm gonna get all this done by the time he gets home tonight.
Oh my God! I just remember with everything that's been going on, I forgot to tell you.
What?
Dad called this morning. He said he'd be home early.
How early?
He said about 2.
2? There's no way I can get all this done by 2. What time is it now?
12:30.
Oh God, I am dead meat.
Oh, wait a minute. What about us?
Yeah, we can start. We'll start while you're ditching the car, but you gotta hurry back because we won't be able to do it all, and there isn't much time.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Thanks.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Be back soon.
Sure did miss you guys. How'd it go?
Okay.
John, the yard is looking great. I am truly proud of you.
Well, thanks, but to be honest, I can't take all the credit. Tom and Denise helped me out.
Well, then I am truly proud of all of you. I tell you, I bet I am the luckiest father in the world to have such great kids as you. And Tom, you showed a great deal of responsibility by helping John without being asked. I think you're ready for that 10-speed.
Wow, thanks.
By the way, how did everything go with Aunt Tess?
Fine. Great.
Super.
But she's gone.
What?
Well, she had to go home for some reason, and she said that she didn't think you would mind her leaving John in charge for a few hours.
No, not at all. By the way, did she say anything about coming back for another visit?
Not really.
But I'm sure she'll be showing up from time to time.
Yeah.
Goodness me, you were almost squashed. Never go onto the road without looking out for the cars. What's your name?
Benjamin.
Hello, Benjamin. Pleased to meet you. My name's George.
You're a traffic light.
Oh, no. And I thought I was a string bean. That was a joke, Ben. Now, don't you know about road safety? Oh, well, call over your friends and I'll tell you how to play it safe when you're near a road.
Okay.
Ah, darn birds. Hello, children. Young Benjamin here tells me you don't know about road safety, and that's very dangerous. So before you get hurt one of these days, I'm going to show you how to be safe. Bertha!
Yes, dear?
I'm going with these children for a while. Will you look after the crossing for me till I get back?
All right then, George. Don't be long now.
Come on then, children. In my job as a traffic light, I get to see lots of cars and lots of pedestrians. That's another name for people who walk on the footpath. And I know that whenever you're outside your house, you've got to be careful. Roads are especially dangerous, because roads are for motor cars, the footpaths are for people. There are some important rules about roads, and that's why you should always try and cross a road with a grown-up.
My mum says I shouldn't talk to grown-ups I don't know.
That's right. You should only cross the road with a grown-up person that you know. Now, do we all know how to cross the street safely? Do we all know the special rules? Well, let me tell you, all roads are different, you know. Some are really narrow and quiet. Some roads are very wide and busy. Some roads have specially marked crossings for people. Some roads have traffic lights, like me. And there are different rules for crossing each sort. But the most important rule is this. You must check to see if anything is coming down the road before you cross it. And this is how you do it. Stand on the footpath and look right, then look left, and then look right again. If there is nothing coming, step off the footpath and walk quickly to the other side, keeping a watch out for motor cars as you cross. If there are cars on the road, you must wait until they go by before you cross. On roads like this one, there are special places to cross called pedestrian crossings. They are marked with fat white lines across the road. That is where you have to walk. To be safe, you must not walk outside the lines. Remember that cars can't see children very well on the road, so if you're going to cross at a marked crossing, you must wait until the cars stop first. You come to the side of the road like we did before, and you hold up your hand to the cars so that they know that you wish to cross the road. You must wait until the cars have stopped at the edge of the crossing. Then you can cross the road in the marked area. Lots of busy roads have median islands. These are concrete and painted areas in the middle of the road that cars can't drive on. They're like a little safety area. When you cross, you can stop on the island and wait until it is safe to cross the rest of the way. Just look to the right, and if there are no cars coming, walk quickly to the median and stop. Then look to the left. If there are no cars coming, you can cross the rest of the way. Some busy crossings have an attendant to assist you. At these types of crossings, the attendant will stop the traffic for you by holding up the flags. Then you can cross in safety. At bigger streets and crossroads, there are usually traffic lights. Traffic lights at crossroads tell the cars when to stop and when to go. If the light is green, it means that the cars can keep going. But if the light is red, then the cars must stop. There is also an amber or yellow light in the middle. This tells the traffic that the light is going to change to red soon, so they had better get ready to stop. When you want to cross the road with traffic lights, you do the same thing. If the light is green, it means you can go across. But if the light is red, you must stop and wait for it to turn green. When you cross, be sure to look out for cars that are turning the corner. Some traffic lights have pedestrian buttons on them, and special pedestrian lights across the other side of the road for you to watch. If you push the button, it tells the lights that you want to cross, and they will stop the cars coming down the roadway to let you over. The pedestrian lights are little signs that tell you when you can cross. If the sign with the little man is red, then you must not cross. You must wait for it to turn green, like this. Then quickly walk straight across the road to the other side. Sometimes you will see the little man start flashing red. Don't worry, that just means that you mustn't start crossing. If you are already crossing, it's all right. You have time to get to the other side. Most of the while you should stay on the footpath or in the park, because roads are for cars and buses and trucks, not for people.
How are we going to remember all those rules for crossing the road, George?
That's easy. If you want to cross a road and you want to do it safe, take a piece of advice, don't run, it's no race, do the road rap. Get down. When you're standing on the curb, don't get uptight, just remember, use your eyes, look left, look right. And don't forget your ears, they can help too. They hear cars and trucks that may be out of view. Do the rap, do the rap, do the road rap. Do the rap, do the rap, do the road rap. Turn on my light. Don't cross the road on a curve or a bend. Always walk with care, you can cross with a friend. Do the road rap, hey, radical! Traffic lights on the curb, that's a place to be seen. Let the driver see you and don't cross till it's green. If it's red, press the button and wait for the change. Look for turning cars, cause they can be a pain. Do the rap, do the rap, do the road rap. Do the rap, do the rap, do the road rap. Hear me wicked. Another type of light that you may have seen has got two little men. One is red, one is green. If it's red or it's flashing, don't start to cross. Wait until it's green, cause the green one is boss. Do the rap, do the rap, do the road rap. Do the rap, do the rap, do the road rap. Get down. They know how to cross, so don't be a fool. Just learn to do the rap and you will play it cool. It's a rap, it's a rap, it's a road rap. It's a rap, it's a rap, it's a road rap. Check it out, Bertha.
George, it's time to get back to work now. Come on.
Sure, dear. Be seeing you, kids. Don't forget, whenever you see a traffic light, think of me and remember the rules.
Bye, George.
And you be careful on the road, won't you? Come on, Bertha, don't stand there like a stump. Come on, get on the other side of the road. Your bowls are a bit dirty, do you? Come on, move along.